Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of this weekly alts analysis series where we take a look at some of the most popular altcoins in the market and show you how to easily identify key levels of higher time frame supports and resistances so that you can use them to either dollar cost average in or potentially play some longer term swing trades. So this week's focus is going to be on XRP and ADA, both in their USDT and BTC pairs. However, first we're going to take a quick look at BTC. And nothing has changed from last week. Absolutely the same, although we've got to point out that this monthly time frame is looking pretty weak indeed. I've said this for several weeks now. I think we are going to see a leg down eventually, and on the monthly time frame itself, it looks like the clearest next level is around that sort of 13 to 12k. As I say, we've pointed it out before, but it's the top of these two monthly candle closes back from the last bull cycle of December 17 and Jan 18. Top of those monthly candle closes, and also these wicks up here from June 19. And also it was the level we broke through and then started this rally in 2020 as well in October. So come up, hit the level, and then cleared it, and off we went. So yeah, I really do think we're eventually going to make our way down to between 12 and 13k. If we take a look at the weekly, as I said, nothing has changed from last week. We are still sat on this 19k weekly support, which we've just been sat all week. Barely any movement whatsoever. I think if we lose this 19k weekly level, the next level on the weekly time frame is 16k. Again, if we zoom out, it's the start of this next leg down in January 2018. So we had a little rally from the initial drop, and then that's when we really started dropping really hard. So Jan 18, top of that candle there, 16k, and it's also resistance here back in November 2020 as well, and then it was retested as support after we cleared it as well in again November 2020. So pretty important level, significant level, but as I say, break that and we're down into this 13 to 12k area. But yeah, no change yet. We're still waiting for that catalyst. We'll have to see what it is. Potentially earnings, potentially midterms, something like that. Something will break somewhere, I think. Obviously not a guarantee. No one knows what's going to happen, but it looks pretty likely just from a chart perspective. Anyway, moving on then to XRP. So we're just going to be focusing on the monthly time frame, like we have been on all of the assets over the past couple of weeks, and we're going to identify some key levels where we could potentially come down to, which look like really attractive buy areas should you like the asset. So XRP had a pretty decent rally last month, as we can see, but it looks like it's tailing out. Obviously we've got these two big wicks at the top of the most recent two monthly candles last month and this month, looking like things are going to turn around. Didn't quite make it up to that monthly resistance of between 58 and 60, call it 62 cents. So yeah, hopefully you've already taken some profits if you're in it already, but I think we could be coming back down to this support at between 28 and 33 cents. Pretty solid support all the way from May up until September, before we had that little rally last month. So pretty solid support. So I think that's where we're going to end up eventually. Lose that, which would be pretty significant, because as I say, it's been such a strong level for such a long time, and we could end up back down at these 20 cent to 17 cent range, which would be a huge opportunity to buy if, as I say, you like the project and you've done your due diligence and all that sort of good stuff. XRP BTC looks a little more promising, so if you've got some XRP, you might want to consider swapping in some BTC at the moment, because as you can see, we're right in this resistance range that we've marked out. This resistance has held for quite a long time, despite this candle close above, which came straight hurtling back down. We've basically not broken this level for a long time, since about December 2019. We've never really got above this level, apart from, as I say, these two wicks in May 21 and November 2020, and we're at this region again. And just like the USDT pair, two big wicks on the monthly candles last month and this month, probably looking like it's going to turn around. Obviously it's a bear market rally, take your profits where you can get them, and who knows, we might end up all the way back down here at this bottom range between 730 sats and the very bottom. I doubt we go to triple figure sats, below 700 and call it 700 sats, but you never know, we might do. But yeah, I doubt we go. I doubt we go below triple digit sats unless something really goes wrong. But as I say, probably a good area to be taking profits here. We've rejected this level multiple times, so could be turning around. Moving on to ADA. So ADA looking awful on the higher time frames. As you can see, this monthly time frame, we were in this monthly support between 45 cents and 35 cents, but we are looking like we're going to drop straight through it unless we hold on. If you're thinking about buying ADA, personally, I'd wait till the end of the month. It's only another 10 days just to see whether this monthly level of support holds. Obviously, it's been a pretty important level in the past. It was resistance back here pretty much as soon as the coin launched back in April and May 2018. Resistance here at Jan 21, which was the last bit of resistance before we absolutely took off in Feb 21. So yeah, pretty significant level. Lose that, and I think we could come all the way down. As you can see, it's just nothing but air here. We could come all the way down to 15 cents, somewhere between 13 and 15 cents. So as I say, it'd be well worth just waiting 10 days, just hanging on and seeing whether this level holds or not. Because if it doesn't, you'll probably get a much better price in the coming couple of months. Who knows what's going to happen, especially as I say, if Bitcoin loses that 19k level, could easily see ADA drop down to, like I say, around about 15 cents. Would be an absolute bargain if you like the asset, done your due diligence, all that good stuff. Finally, ADA BTC then. Now, what could save the USDT pair here is the BTC pair. As you can see, we're right into a support area here. You can look across the chart. It's been a clear level of support and resistance before. So this ranges between 1,950 sats and 1,700 sats. Clear support and resistance all the way through the chart. And we're in this area again. This area is held as support back in March and April 2021, and also earlier in this year, in May of this year and June of this year. So yes, we're in a support area, but again, I'll probably wait until the end of the month just in case, because this is the third test of this monthly support. So you never know, this could be the candle that breaks it. And just like the USDT pair, it's a long drop to the next monthly support that we've got marked out, and the next one for me is around just below 1,000 sats, so 900 call it 950 sats to 750 sats. So we could be looking at a three-figure sat Cardano. So yeah, who knows? As I say, I would just wait till the end of the month personally to see where these candles close. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope you can see the opportunities that could be waiting should BTC lose that 19k level. Some fantastic low entry points potentially. We'll just have to wait and see. But that is all the pairs we've gone through now. So we're hoping that, as I say, BTC does something by next week, and we'll have something to look at in terms of some new levels reached and some new opportunities, because it has been very dull recently, particularly for trading as well. So yeah, if there's any altcoins you'd like us to feature on the channel, we can do some TA on them. Drop them in the comments below, and if not, then we'll see. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week, and as I say, hopefully we'll have something more to talk about on BTC. So fingers crossed. We'll see you then.